Washington grapples with the ongoing fentanyl crisis. A dangerous trend is picking up speed. According to a new report, many people who use fentanyl are also using meth.
The increase detected in the state's urine samples, and I spoke with the chief clinical officer of Millennium Health about these findings. A new report by Millennium Health zeroes in on Washington state, and it shows some shocking information when it comes to the rate of people using fentanyl, at the same time also using methamphetamine. Dr. Angela Husky joins me now to break down this report. Angela, what did you find specifically when it comes to Washington state?
This report is a wake-up call. I'll start with that. It's specifically signaling that the use of methamphetamine has reached an all-time high in people who are using fentanyl. And I'm sure you can appreciate how harmful that is. We're talking about the co-use of two of the most dangerous drugs out there. So we found in Washington a staggering 76% of people who were using fentanyl are also using methamphetamine. And I can compare that a little bit for you. If we look at the Pacific region as a whole, the study found about 70% co-use. If we look at the nation as a whole, the study found about 60% co-use. So the number, just looking at Washington state alone, is well above both of those numbers. And it highlights really a dangerous trend that is significantly impacting an already challenging issue, which is America's fentanyl crisis.
This is just so shocking. Where do we go from here? What do people do with this information now?
Yeah, I think I want to highlight, first and foremost, that this is just such a dangerous situation in combination. We now are seeing, as I mentioned, the majority of people who are using fentanyl are also using or being exposed to methamphetamine. Methamphetamine is a powerful, very highly addictive compound, and it's more potent and it's more dangerous than it was even 10 years ago. It's frankly a different chemical structurally even than it was 10 years ago. And so the consequences are really great of people who use them. The negative consequences are cardiac and psychiatric consequences. But most importantly, as the CDC recently reported, deaths related to methamphetamine are up, and specifically deaths related to methamphetamine and fentanyl are way up. They reported recently that 1 in 3 fentanyl-related deaths involved a stimulant like methamphetamine. That number was 1 in 100 15 years ago. So again, just highlighting how important this is, what we can do about this problem. The reason I'm talking to you or you're talking to me is we want this data out there. First and foremost, we produce this data so that we bring awareness and put a spotlight on this problem. We better characterize drug use today. Our data is super unique in that it's very, very timely. Because we process thousands of specimens every single day, I have a snapshot of what drug use looks like in this country every single day. And so we want to help communities save lives and prevent tragedy. We want those who are working on this problem to use this data to inform their efforts.
As a pharmacist and someone in the medical community, when you see this, what do you think? What goes through your mind?
Yeah, it's terrifying, frankly, and for a lot of the reasons that I told you. We all have heard about the devastating effects of fentanyl, what it's doing to people and families and communities. And now those who are using fentanyl are doubling down on that danger, and it's being combined with methamphetamine. And so, it's frightening what's happening, not only to people, but to families and communities. And again, we want to get the word out so that it puts a spotlight on this problem.
What do you hope is done with this information?
Yeah, what I do know is that a lot of smart and passionate people across the country, academic settings, agencies, organizations, are focused on it. The real challenging issue with methamphetamine coming into the picture is we don't have the same sort of clinical resources and tools and medications that we have to treat opioid overdoses and opioid use disorders. We don't have that for methamphetamine. So there needs to be a remained focus on finding solutions to care for patients who are using methamphetamine. Because right now we don't have those kind of drugs, and people remain on methamphetamine for a long time, and the consequences are pretty significant.
So the study looked at the state as a whole, and that's where the 76% comes from. They also took that deeper dive and looked at the most populated counties in Washington state. Snohomish County came in at 81%, which means nearly every person using fentanyl in Snohomish County is also combining it with meth. And as you heard Dr. Husky just say, I mean, the concerning thing about that, we don't have the reversal agents for a meth overdose. We do for opioids. We have the nasal spray